Alright, everybody, I just figured out an amazing way to make so much money, so much bells, in the beginning especially, that is going to help you get your house paid off easily, help with the grind a little bit, because eventually this may not be as much of a benefit in the long term, but in the beginning, in these first couple days you're playing, this is a no-brainer. It's a little bit of a time consumer, but for what you're making, it is so much faster than catching a fish, selling it for 20 bells or whatever. So I'm sure by now, if you're watching this video, you already know if I have apples at my town and I go to someone's island, that sells pears, I can sell them for 500 as opposed to selling them for 100 in my town. That right there, obviously that is a great way of making money. That's why most people want to collect different fruits. That's why they want to make different fruit trees like myself. I have different fruit trees here. Why wouldn't you want to do that? You can make money. But also, you can only do that so many times because if you look around, all my trees here are bare. There's no fruit growing. I have to wait at least a day or time travel and skip a day just to get more fruit on my trees. So you're saying, Bevan, if I already know that, what are you here telling me that's different? Well, what's awesome about my method here is it's unlimited. It is unlimited. You're going to make as many bells as you want, maximum of 30,000 bells per trip. So what I've done here is I luckily luckily I have my wife who plays with me. She has oranges on her island. I have cherries on mine. So the good thing about that is when she comes to my island, she makes a lot of money and vice versa. Well, I had run out of cherries. I'd used Nuke tickets, and I just wasn't getting as much money as I wanted. And I was like, man, I wish there was a way to get more cherries. So then it hit me. You can go to the store right here at Nook's Tent or Nook's Cranny if you've gotten that far, and you can go buy fruit that's indigenous to your area, to your island. So, for example, I go talk to little Timmy here. I say, what's for sale? And then what I can buy, because on my island I have cherries, is I can buy cherries for 400 bells. I can buy them 5 at a time for 2,000 coins, okay? So if I can hold stacks of 10, that's 4,000 for a stack of 10. But when I go to Kristen's island and I sell that same exact cherry, I get 500 bells per cherry. So that's 500 times 10 a stack. That's 5,000. So I'm netting 1,000 bells every trip for one stack. My inventory, if you look at it here, I can hold 30 different slots. So if I get rid of my fishing rod, my slingshot, my ladder, and my faulting pole here, I can literally have a full inventory of her oranges as long as I have the funds, which you need a maximum of 120,000 bells, which clearly I don't have, but after a few trips, even if you have 30,000 bells, after a few trips, you're going to accumulate more and more and more, and you'll be able to afford it. But if I have a full inventory of her fruit from someone else's fruit that's not cherries, and I go just buy them from their island, I can make 30,000 bells per trip. So awesome. I could not even believe it. It's unlimited. You do as many times as you want. So I'm just going to show you real quick. I may speed it up a little bit because it gets slightly repetitive. Selling obviously is super easy. All you have to say is, I want to sell. You select all these. Just for what it's worth, I spent 88,000 bells getting all these oranges from her island. So we're about to see, since I invested 88,000 bells, what I'm going to get from spending that. 110,000 bells. That's almost 30,000 bells I made just in that one trip. So just like that, I just gave myself 22,000 bells, 24,000 bells, whatever the math is there, from just going to her island, buying her fruit from her store, from her Timmy. So now what I'll do, let's say I want to keep making money. I'm going to come down to my store. I'm going to buy cherries 5 at a time. And I'm just going to fill up my inventory. And then when I'm full, I go right back to her. Sell them. Then when I get done selling at her location, I fill back up with oranges. I come back home. I sell them again. So as long as you have some capital, even if you have 20,000 bells, you can work up to where you're going to earn money. But really, if you have that low, go forge your own fruit, sell it at someone's location, and then do it. But for me, I had already saved up money to pay off my first loan. Instead of paying my loan off, I said, let me go ahead and just buy these fruit, because I did the math and I was like, it's a no-brainer. I'll be able to afford my loan back in one trip, and then I'll be able to work off my second loan. And as long as, again, the max money, unless you can hold more than 30 items in your pack, which as of right now I can only hold 30, the math is that's 120,000 bells if you have a full inventory, is what it will cost you if you continue to buy cherries, oranges, peaches, pears, whatever is a different fruit than what you have, and going back and forth to a friend. So get a friend online who has the game. If you need a friend, you can send us a message on the YouTube channel. You can add me as a friend. You can come to my island whenever you want to do this trick. I do not care. I'm in the process, obviously, like I showed you, of growing other fruit trees. So if it ever got to the point where I need a different fruit, I'm going to grow them and continue growing my trees. But in the meantime, this is a no-brainer. It's super easy. You're going to make 30,000 bells a trip. You just kind of got to go through here, buy a bunch of cherries, slightly repetitive. I just hold the B button down and I keep pressing A to speed up the dialogue. And I just buy until he says I either can't hold anymore or I run out of money. And then I go back to my wife, sell them, buy her oranges, come back. Y'all, this is amazing. I'm going to pay off my house note that probably would have taken me 2 full days of grinding. I'm probably going to have it done in a few hours. So much fun, so easy. I had to share this with y'all because it's such an easy method, and I want you all to take advantage of this. So with that being said, happy hunting. Get out there. Go enjoy your Animal Crossing. And I'll show you one last time just from talking to him and talking to y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Almost 12 out of the... I'm almost halfway done. This couldn't have been a 2-minute video. Make it happen. Go get your money. Again, I would do this sooner than later. 30,000 bells is huge now. It may not be huge in the future. But while you're waiting for your fruit trees to grow, while you're waiting for the museum to be open, while you're waiting for more stuff to be developed on your island, rack up on your bells, because you will be able to buy your house, you'll be able to get storage. You're going to love it. So thanks for tuning in. Hope you